Hey everyone, this is just a message of support for MissPopCake. Hey sweetie, I'm so sorry you're having such a rough day with hunger and um, lack thereof, trying to deal with the absence of cues you can be confident with. This is such a common thing with EDs that, there's such a profound mind-body disconnect that it's very common to lose cues for hunger and satiety. Um, and yeah, it's very scary when you're starting to walk the healing path and aren't sure, am I really hungry or not, or have I had enough or not. It's really um, a very daunting and scary prospect. So I guess I just want to let you know that you're not alone and that it does get better. Um, we have to relearn how to listen to our bodies because for so long it's been an exercise in how not to need. It's been an exercise in dismissing, denying, um, neglecting to acknowledge our physical needs. Um, and this is a really, really potent pathology because, yeah, we totally lose that ability. Many of us lose the ability to tell, are we hungry or are we full or have we had enough? And then there's all the distorted ED thoughts that come with restriction too, like you have 2 bites and automatically it feels like you're going to expand into this elephant. Hunger becomes the norm, and then when you start to eat, that feeling goes away, and then that's scary because it's not comfortable because we're used to being empty, whatever. I guess emptiness is a better word than hunger. But yeah, one of the reasons that this gets so hard is that the body gets really used to restriction, and there's a process you've probably heard of called ketosis, um, which an even longer word, gluconeogenesis, that's what ketosis is for. And what gluconeogenesis is when um, there are certain organs in the body that have to have glucose. And when you're fasting or hardcore restricting, um, there isn't an adequate supply of carbohydrate available. So the body will take different substrates like breaking down amino acids and free fatty acids in particular, and go through this gluconeogenic pathway that will um, provide glucose from an alternate mechanism. This is like what Atkins is based on under the no carb diets, because you have to, you know, um, force your body into ketosis, which is an inefficient mechanism for generating energy and using it for fuel, and generating energy, I guess, using for fuel. And so, like, people can lose weight with it, but yeah, like in our situation, most of us are probably in ketosis from restriction, and because of that, um, your blood sugar levels pretty much stay low, and therefore your insulin levels. And insulin is one of the things that drives hunger. So, in long term restriction, there's all kinds of reasons, biological and biochemical, and also, mental, because of the condition itself and how it manifests and how it talks to us. Um, that we can very easily lose those hunger cues, and that makes it so hard. Um, so, one of the things you might want to do, I have a couple mindfulness exercises, and I think what I'm going to do is um, this coming week, I will do a mindful eating video for my Together We Are weekly thing, and give you some more, like, different techniques you can try to help yourself reconnect with those feelings. But while they're absent, one thing you can do right away, even though it might scare you, it scares a lot of us, is increase your carbohydrate. It doesn't have to be simple carbs, it could be complex carbs, healthy ones. Whole grains, fruits, My screen went out. Sorry. This may help you because it'll re-stimulate your insulin, and that can help you feel hungry easier. And then, as far as satiety, that's a tricky one too, but, trying to think. I think in the beginning, this is the hardest, okay, this is the hardest thing. We have to learn not to trust our minds, and that's such, this is the thing. Recovery is like culture shock, okay? Like, you're getting yanked out of your world and thrown into this total, like, nether world where everything is upside down, inside out. It doesn't make any sense, and you have to relearn everything. That's what recovery is like, you know? You have to relearn how to live, how to function, how to interpret the world all over again. And that can be really, really difficult and frightening, uncomfortable, obviously, because all the things that you know and all the things that you live by all of a sudden don't apply, and you have to learn all these new things, and it's terrifying, you know? So my point, this has gotten all rambly and stuff, but I just wanted to reach out to you and let you know that I know you're really struggling right now, and you're not alone. Like, I can't speak for everybody, but I'd bet you a vast majority of people know exactly what this feels like and how hard it is to deal with. And just know you can reach out to us. We're here with you in this foreign country of healing, and, you know, we'll stick to each other and support each other through, you know? So, as far as the non-trust, everybody's different with how much they're willing, what degree of discomfort they're willing to embrace at any particular time. But if you are able to commit to a certain number of calories, like I know you're restricting pretty hard right now, can you commit to raising it a little bit today? You know, just for today. You know, add a few calories, and then, like, work on that. Just little steps that you can implement. It's like in my baby steps video. This doesn't have to be an all or nothing. It's not a black and white issue. You know, recovery is a journey. And I have this saying, and it's so funny because it applies to so many things. Walking on his path is like a dance. There's forward steps and backward ones, and both are essential to the choreography. Okay, so meaning the backward steps are normal and to be expected. You know, when you're fighting for healing, there's going to be back steps. There's going to be hard times where you don't progress. There's going to be times where maybe you fall way further back than, you know, it's not a linear process to go from sickness to health. And I just want to encourage you right now. I mean, you kept saying, oh, this is rubbish, you know, I'm doing so. Try very hard not to beat yourself up. I know, oh my God, like, it's second nature for us to do that, to punish ourselves and to feel culpable and responsible for lack of progress or lack of perfection in progress. Oh my God, don't even get me started on that. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Having some compassion right now for yourself is so important. Okay, like, the struggle is not failure. Another, like, I'm known for these little affirmations and stuff. Some of them are kind of cliche and cheesy maybe, but they're true. This is the thing, okay? You don't fail if you fall. The only way you fail is if you don't get up again. So remember that, okay? And also, you've probably heard it a million times, you can't fail at recovery. It's impossible. It's impossible. There's no way to fail at it. It's a journey, not a destination. Okay, it's a destination in our, you know, but I kind of feel like, oh, I'm getting all sidetracked. Anyway, I love you, and I'm sending you love and support, and if you want to talk more, I'm here, and if there's anything I can do, let me know, okay? And I'll talk more about this mindful eating thing on Thursday. Hopefully give you some practical things that might help you and other people in the community. Alright, I'm gonna cut this short because I'm going on and on, but much love, sweetheart. Hang in there, okay?